akwa aba net saying
nyame adom nana
bibi ekoi
nyame adom
nyame ase enti who take over BOST year ben how long have you been CEO
2019
2019 to be 5 years wow
na me buy na I'm your third managing director
third under the NPP administration NPP, okay now before you know 2 MDs abadada and so why the longest serving MD under the NPP administration
Gemma
yeah I mean now a lot of stories about BOST yatiti bebre or more financial position, how our company running at a loss, and it's when we take you over, and of course now you're from another MPP MD, and I will take you over from. But now state ben na BOST a womb.
Yo, where the mamentia mutie phone. Sure. And secondly, so mammy, on them you one crying.
Yes.
And I'm a barbecue tree. I see me give permission free gamancha.
Yeah.
Ni nigga. O fine when whoever Asempa FM and come back bass and if you shall make I'm a Twibulo FM account so I'm a
Asempa FM
or I can buy you I can't be when I make babu fight go no hamig be go ni carry gafio oh no. Yeah.
Me jidi say gaman chate enti akwenya na edaho
ampa enti ampa me ba ya ba 27 my financial as year 2017
okay
enti 2017 ya ba no say na nsembebe or BOST.
Okay.
I mean nsembebe or BOST. Me sure say we call internet no so na we ko Google ube hu contamination, ube hu fuel adulteration, ube hu nyoma bebre enti na enim say nsemo ho ba na enim the extent of the issues enti mama we tie for na hu the extent of the issues na wo ho no.
Yeah.
And you say we company bia we form for profit BOST here for profit organization just say BOST here profit my shareholder na interest here o sikasem ho na nyoma na anka mfidi anka odi ejuma no a be ma usika no so eno so wo ho na mra nyoma so enti me address nyoma no in these 3 pots.
Okay.
Enti the first one is Sikasem. Enti 2017 na BOST Sikasem no net thing. Obi. Sika hina pay free IMF for
3 billion.
3 billion.
Sure.
Okay. Now first tranche then
around 600 million.
Now 300.
Oh, it's 300. Okay, the first tranche. Yeah, no, my 300 be making 600.
600. Yeah. Okay, good. Just the 2 tranches.
Sure.
600.
Sure.
Okay. As of 2017, na BOST, na ya top fango oil no.
Yeah.
Na ya tobia into ya. Dodo na ye $624 million eka. Na that BOST and SHA. And into ya.
Okay.
$624 million.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's huge.
And yes, it is all.
Sure,
dollars. And yeah, no, quite fair, no ton chain. Near side the local banks, as you are Bob Bessia local banks, up to the tune of 416 million Ghana cedis.
I know you're different from a Kana dollar.
And we are different from the dollar economy, you know.
Okay.
Where the bank I
magic scale
almost 460 million Ghana cedis. And you know,
okay.
On say BOST in Fidi, no, BDC for no, omo oil ne bar. Now omu to me the bibe share.
Yes.
And also a bidi be share. No mo the best year time I drew us on my befa omo oil no. Na as a oil no
Ira. Oil ni ho.
Oil ni ho. And also You buy an paper be or you see the omoka $37 million.
Omo abe store more oil or more tanks mo. Oil ni hobby no. A car beda hono.
A car beda hono $37 million. Into our show $624 million US dollars. Now the 37 year can total ne be $661 million US dollars. A pesiketia. Plus local banks are na idea moka 460 million Ghana cedis. And this is something they are na kra o de kasea bank bia mbo besin bia biom. O supplier bia ma oil ni biom e ma on fa nyejuma. It's not possible to operate. So we were virtually bankrupt. Okay. Now BOST so nyoma ma yesika no mfidie na yesisi o Ghana kromu ha nyina so ati ase.
Yes.
Ebene your tank.
Okay.
Your tanks na you 51 tanks. Ewo APD Pone area ho.
Pone, okay.
APD ho obi so Kumase.
Okay.
You obi Obupe, you obi Bolga, you obi Savelugu. You obi Akosombo, you obi Mame Water. Ati ase.
Mame Water.
Ewo Eswojeman.
Okay.
Area ni before Akosombo.
Okay.
Right ho, ho Mame Water. Enti now your sa tank 51. Na 15 year juma. Na obi a ode fango ni be sie mu no. BOST ye nya ho aketua bi. We get paid something small for the storage.
Okay.
And it's 51 tanks are your war country ni mu nyina no na. Sado 15 year juma. 15 out of the 51.
Enye juma.
Enye no kwa ye wo 361 kilometers of pipeline. Pipeline so ye the fan go ni fam. Ye bakon wo Accra to Tema.
Okay.
Tema to Akosombo. Sorry, pipeline bakon Tema all the way to Akosombo.
Okay.
And the sign will be from Buipe, all the way to Bolga. So 361 kilometers see. Se fan go no famwa BOST nya talk to e bi wo. And also 361 kilometers ni nyina na enye juma. Decommissioned. And the 15 tanks enye juma. 100% of the pipeline is na enye juma. Ya sanso wo infidie bi wo Water Lake ne so. Water Lake ne so. Your friend no barges. It is a boat be your train fan no fi Accra eduko Akosombo edru Akosombo a na atwen egu sa boat ni mo na atwen wo Volta ne so akosi Buipe.
Oh, okay.
Ekodru Buipe a ho ne de serve
that area
no ye wo sa boat no bako 4 plus the atwen no your friend no tugboat.
Okay.
100 and way floating dock. 100% of this assets, marine assets, no so 100% nenye juma. Nenye juma.
Tugboats,
tugboats, no barges, no boat na de fango ni gumu ni cheno. Boat bakon ebetumi afa almost 29 tracks. Of fungo into over 4, you can imagine how much volume will to me to prevent accidents on the road, to reduce cost of transportation in your money now. Also not 100% in now your depots ni be no so your depot 6 semi bo mudin.
Yes.
6 no so not 3 were not operational. And the 3 that were not operational, no. Now your staff were whole. Muko juma de bia ni chiomoka. But not depo ni nyejuma. In the beya 3-4 years, now krofo ko juma depo ni nyejuma.
Depo ni nyejuma meaning say fuel be amba home yen store.
Thank you. Because you are the commission depots no. And that fuel be anko home yen store. Nenton. But staff bear 30, 40, ewo depots ni mu. De bia omu kodwuma mo nya hwe ni etiomoka. Ni etiomoka. Enti wo hwe sikasem situation na wo san hwe de anka ebia mfidie na ebia anka yedwuma na anka obetime nya sikaro. Wo hwe sa situation now it was virtually hopeless. Virtually hopeless. Enti maka sikasem no ho asaka mfidie na anka ebema esika no asaka ho asem. Third one ye emramra nioma. Unse company bia we juma me sure say asempa say we juma group no Joy FM.
Sure.
Joy group multimedia group.
Yes.
At the end of the year auditors ba no abe auditimo. No ma ko file.
That's true.
So na company bia boss your company. Yes, so it's expected say at the end of the year no say enkrofo be hwehwe usika sem ho me ma aban report say and then why you say when you say what tax I will be you say 20 as at 2017 no not 2015 accounts no near audited
Intina they were 2 years late.
Thank you. 2016 so near audited what you say once they're not me for no on the other side, no almost no more year profit. So what to be almost all more year profit. Now you audit your account, how you your profit. We are there with confidence that why a profit. And you know so that the now not boss signed the GRA tax since 2010 to 2014 entire tax.
Wow.
Engineer the GRA for Eka there 47 million Ghana cedis
in taxes.
In taxes.
Statutory taxes was in
taxes
GRA.
Yeah, the car. And ya no kwa. Unse nkofo de nyoma ba ho na yera and answer o start project you start here untumi ntia. Obviously contract mo awon omo ye agreement no. Almost say from sika mama na untumi from omo and from oil mama na untumi bebre dodo na no be court.
Sure.
Enti obi bia e frɛ no legal liabilities, contingent liabilities. Now your cases bebre what court you nim say be lose. Now Rebecca said now then I'm trying settle or outside courts. Now you try sahaba because I think asem ne nye no. Now you to be into young crofo no. Enti omunya de court no mo say dey bi omunyi fi court. Because say your pass judgment e bi omo you betumi aton boss nyoma e dey tuomoka. Enti dodo na say dey bi nsem na omo de court ni omunyi fi court. Enti no so dodo na the bomu a near legal liabilities of 161 million Ghana cedis. Cases a what quarter say ye D4
sika wo se
mutia. And the Osha way nana, it was a Herculean task. It was a Herculean task. The last one I cry yakran and said, boss no, on the me say your tanks were your equipment.
Sure.
Infidie ewo Ghana hanyina. Na Ghana hanyina no enye bebia na ukoye business wo ho a obenye sika.
Yes.
So nim say menavo for private depots no omo mwesisi tank ni bi no.
Sure.
Private phone nyina nana o hwa he no mbesi omo tank.
Ebe main cities no into obefa Accra.
Thank you. Omo nyina esi tanks wa Accra. Omo nyina bakokra ni Kumasi. Omo nyina esi omo tanks wa Accra. What you say? Just Sikana Accra na wo. And Accra na the most profitable area which has over 60 to 70% of the demand and the consumption. And boss there aban say because I me only company no. I'm pass what they call Srema Sabio Sikano doors wo ho. But me see infidie no be si wo ho.
Obesi wo ho.
What you say? And to call Bolga, Buipe, Savelugu, Akosombo, Mami Water, economic activity, and those were.
Yes.
But the same Sikana, you bet to me, Dianka, Esibebre, we are forced government a mandate and say yanko enkosi wo ho enti 1993 I form a BOST no in the frameworks of omo form a BOST no omo hu say so omo ampe kwan bi so amf pesike bi etuo bi emfa to petrol ni so ye betumi dia maintain sa facilities na wo echirechirechere ho na
sika bi answer any ho na
bi answer any ho emba na ebe ya asem mfidie ni nyina be sese enti omo de tuo bi kitwe bi to petrol no so ye fe no BOST margin okay. BOST margin what me sure say what hu nsem bebre na asa 2011 no etuo na eda petrol no so no na ye 3 pesos
okay
asa 2020 na etuo no still ye 3 pesos.
Oh, from 1993.
Yes. From 2011.
2011, okay.
Na ye 3 pesos.
Yeah, the BOST margin, the buy, you know. Na 3 pesos.
Na 3 pesos. As at 2020, still na 3 pesos.
Oh, okay.
Nana. Now wow sha. Is it possible? Say we sika 3 pesos in 2011, no? Will it be the same 3 pesos in 2020? Sikani na ko. Unza Ghana had at least.
Yeah.
Auto bibi 1 CD or ha. Next 2 years maybe na call 1 CD 50. But at one as at 2011 no, after 9 years no, it was still 3 pesos.
Wow.
And that's in the summary no, the about 2 years no was a very hopeless situation. I mean extremely hopeless.
But is it the case BOST as an entity no na umaja ejuma ya na say they were still storing fuel in some tanks, no more transporting fuel ni bi but na omuntimi make profit and as omuntimi maximize the potential of BOST. And as let saying
ejuma dey say na ngrofo ko juma o enti even though na depots ni nye juma no na dodo na ko juma ohun omo Accra na dey Accra dey na ye juma Kumasi dey na ye juma enti na ejuma na koso on top no so enti the all kind say yes sika na nka say eba no na emba
okay
because ejuma no na volumes no ye too low this way ba ade ba ko so eba sa problem we no so say because na company nko for the omo ni omo ba ho ira tanks ni omo access ayen to me repair no encourage private for no almost started the same business
almost to see omo
tanks because now they do one am person omo ni boss je juma biom atiase and that was the problem. Now minim so okay my can same way pen 2008 President Kufuor so boss your crap pipeline be
yes
from America. Now, as at 2020, na pipeline no akawa America. Yitia ka
from Kufuor Mreso.
From Kufuor Mreso bedru na do Mreso.
Now the pipes were still there.
The pipes were stuck in the snow. Ewie bono, nsuo bono, snow bono. Pipeline is sese. Infidia yetia almost $57 million.
$57 million.
Yes, for those pipelines. Na infidia ne say.
And now your pipelines are there, then.
Nanka the babe pipeline as at that time no.
Yes.
Omu say your current pipeline from Tema to Akosombo no 6 inches. But because of growth in demand no, said the demand new grow
yes.
it will be a constraint. So back in 2008, no mooning say replaces our pipeline with a 12-inch pipeline.
Okay.
To accommodate the growth, so that on that corridor, no, the nsuo no so eco north no, you be to me transport we be brave, fan going to be brave afaho. It was to come and replace. But as at 2020, no, not pipeline, no, still not Kawo Houston.
And the order was made in 2008.
It was paid for.
Paid for in 2008. And now I can say Debeba Ghana.
Thank you.
Wow.
Now Kawo.
Houston. And the challenge was then Adentia.
As a contract, they are normally in Semba Honkakra, but it's easy to resolve.
Okay.
Resolve and move on.
Okay.
Now, around all those years, no, pipeline baby and gunu near to storage fee so.
Really?
Yeah, it's your rent on the land that the
Pipes no
pipe
more.
every month. Very expensive storage fee. And many drew yeah, the pipe no bebano. Not Ibia say. I see a repair if we be sandblasting. I see a sandblasted pipeline. So every pay be bree. You're spending almost $7 million to repair the pipeline.
After having paid $57 million.
You're spending an extra $7 million to repair the pipelines. Yeah, no. I see a ship back Ghana, or another $2 million. Yeah, they ship back Ghana, 1 point something, almost $2 million. Yes. Enti, what's your situation here? I'll be someone say, nah, I bet you might have said yes, I know. Because say taxpayers' money. Yeah, the year we, I mean, $624 million debt, 460 million CD legacy loans.
Yes.
I mean, it wasn't a good sight. It wasn't a good sight. And some of the time, at least it summarizes the state.
The state are not BOST.
2017.
For starters, new be a what BOST. BOST majuma pa ne say moye den.
Okay. And on say country be a so coining.
Yes.
So developing.
Yes.
Say offer and crop from one place to another. Brofo friend of transportation. Transportation, it be a rail, it be a road, it be a sea, it be a sea. Now, development, no, answer development, the bebano, we hear energy. Energy, I can't dream say.
And you know, my ding.
We hear energy.
We hear energy.
And you need energy to develop.
Yeah.
And the energy, no, a dozen. But BOST, the energy idea jumano, energy source idea jumano, a petrol ni diesel, and LPG, and jet fuel, and any oma. And I buy say, okay, because I in here, sa energy no to develop, you know, say, and energy no so oil no na yenye bebre Ghana, on the toss so not problem or hokra, and ya crabba. And your mind said, as ye nya, baby, ye crack energy no bar, ye the best ye. Ye this year, so I say movie energy no from one place to another. Oil no from one place to Kumasi to we pay to North Tamale.
Now almost when you be a use.
Good. And see what your major mandate is as it is in Fidie. In Fidie. Se fan go ne ba e betumi de bi esie.
Okay.
E de sie a esie science mfidie a e betumi aye transportation afam. Transportation no e bi e nsuo so boat na if no barges na e de nsuo so. E bi e pipeline. Pipe e de share form na de bia na ye juma 24/7. What you say? E bi railway.
Okay.
You bet me use the railway so and there be a road
and tankers need fuel
and tankers need fuel no call enti and yes fan go on ye the best ye nkwa o ye the sia obi hia wo e bi abolga ho a esi enya mfidie a ebetumi ade afam ebetumi eduru borga enti that is the main mandate or BOST and on first one. Second one is say because energy also energy is very bio enyinam ahoden
yeah
because maybe I hear enyinam ahoden no energy no eso de bisie na se dachi se bibi siwo Ghana ha ebia ye benya sa oil no
yes
to last ebia be 6-7 weeks. And for example, say Abia Tema Sabio say Eja Totema Hoa. As yet to me nya oil or Ghana. I bet to me alasti bosome baako and 6 weeks yeah bosome baako ne dey
and 6 weeks should be abosome nsia
bosome is month or
6 weeks you said 6 weeks
6 weeks
and 6 weeks should be bosome baako and na watch me
no thank you between ne ba enti ase etumi this afa ngo ni sie bosome baako ne na watch me no no yeah, brofo friend strategic reserve.
Okay.
Mine bia was strategic reserve. Third one no say you to me crack we oil no.
Oil ni be.
Na eba say you to me fire feed any more ko bolga.
Okay.
Near export here free bolga.
Okay.
What you say because you were countries be wo yesro ho. Omunipo. Enti boat bia to me could deliver ho. Enti omo de fa Ghana.
Okay.
And it's an opportunity. Akwenya.
Yeah.
Akwenya. Ghana betumi take advantage of. Say the winner bar. Na atwe akobolga. Na Burkina for Mali for no ma betwe wo. Na enye sika kakra efim. Na wo hwe 3 responsibilities and 3 mandates here. First one on the almost fidie no. No. Say a toribia yenya spare capacity.
Okay.
And this is spare capacity ne ba. Obi de ne oil ba na obeso this year. Ye betumi aton space na ma.
Edi amano.
Enti no even though aban say yensisi places are yenya sika no kra no. At least ye betumi aton kitwe bi wo ho. Enti no ye betumi nya sika wo ho.
Okay.
Na wo hwe second one no de aban say yemfa oil ninsie na se bosome baako ne
na watchimi
no ebedru bosome baako ne na watchimi no no oya onya sika bia wo ho ebo it's not profit making enti no yes yenye enti me kai se na ye wo tuo bi wo ho a anka ebe ma BOST etumi di sa adwuma yi pa sa tuo ne efe no strategic reserve levy. Now strategic reserve levy, no can price petroleum price build up now.
Yeah.
But since 2008, sir levy no is zero rated. Ye year free so. That means say Ghana ha obienchia for strategic reserves. When the strategic reserve na the say insurance policy.
Yeah.
Now our insurance policy obi when it's your or premium amount. One out your premium. And it's a reserve no ebe benefit the citizens of Ghana.
We have to pay for
it. Enti debia say nkrofo bi some say how much strategic reserve na he na wo debia me ka tro mo say me pa mo cho me wo inventory but me ne strategic
reserve.
I just say me inventory be betumi last year be 2-3 weeks but strategic reserve there obi entua na untua bibia untumi benefit.
You don't benefit from it.
Enti no social as a social service enye profit.
It means say and there bibi troye asoman you need strategic fuel reserves be out.
Your inventory. My friend is inventory. More oil be brave or I bet me last be 2 weeks.
Okay.
What you say?
Okay.
But strategic reserve yes 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
But mean to me ko bob business.
Yeah.
And fan to.
Ade ayentua for.
Na ye see baby. Say Ghana for ne dodo na ye pesa insurance no. Say nyina ye dey to work akra aba. Me ye to wi a na ye see.
And if we reinstate and as I say, restore strategic reserve levy now, then we can have some conversation.
Third one also, I say young cra na young santon. I know the sikasem kwa. Be crab be na price ni good Burkina ni Mali for no beto. Na Ghana ye omoto so mutu dollars. Enti na reserve position akosro enti we na BOST. Yeah. Okay. And that's our key mandate.
Okay.
Na mfidi a ye de yes adwuma no ye wo depo no ye baby a tank no be hu tank bebre ni esi wo ho ye wo depo bako nsia bako Accra Tema bako Nami Water Akosombo Kumasi Buipe ene Borga.
Now can Savelugu so.
Savelugu so kan ho. Hoye booster station.
Okay.
Now tank ne dey my candidate you 51. You 361 kilometers of pipeline. You were barges and 9.
Yes.
You were tugboats back and Savelugu booster station. And
so,
BOST infrastructure idea jumano.
Wow. Inti when Muteki over as a government in 2017, of course, made him say now when you're the first MD, but you became the third MD since 2019. Muteki over no Nioma Ben Nioma having seen the problem no, what did you do? Nioma Ben amoye ede fa ho.
Yeah, nana me da say. Enti you take you over no say me kai say President Frame now on me di nkomo. First nkomo on me di o say o frame ni.
Okay.
O say ni I've seen your CV. I've seen my name. The obetumi aye.
Yeah.
Inti ko. Na ko treat sa asset say wow personal asset because public property there is social suye.
Yeah.
Ni improve it to Ghanaians and say yes, you betumi aye juma. We can turn the place around.
Now we are staff of BOST dada na.
Oh David.
Okay.
David. Now we are staff
of
BOST. And BOST the Jumano was my third managing director role. Aye.
As your whole life and as under
life.
the MPP.
No, my whole life. Third. Number one, me a private sector man.
Okay. Because will be the message about say me Paul de Sousso.
He was one of the first people I be recruiting or one of the companies.
Yeah. It was on the long message about say Obi, good day. I can confidently say I'm not surprised about the achievement of my former direct boss, Edwin, who is a person with high positive passion and an optimist who achieves results anywhere you place him. The reason why we are seeing BOST making profit under his leadership, based on his submissions so far. I know this for a fact because I worked with Edwin directly. Or know the companies needing ABBA also for a period of 10 years and knows his capabilities and competences to make a difference, which shows up in his stewardship at BOST. I owe my success in my career to his excellent leadership. And he continues, say, but Obi,
thesis,
but I'll say, unfortunately, my boss is in a wrong political party.
Matthias.
It Paul de Sousso. Thank you so much. It is some very, very positive endorsement for you there. And yes, back to President Efre Odi Ejumani share one son a day mandate.
My marching orders now is that go and treat this company like your own. It's a public asset. Go and make us proud. So I know and I'm a match. I mean free order I'm a call. Era a friend saying the man of possibility, Dr. Bawumia. And also me call and also Edwin, yes, I mean him say challenges for her, but everything is possible.
Yeah.
Into possibility, they start here and no. Or say everything is possible. Go and do what you have to do and make us proud. And I me feel but me also know my value system is based on two powerful verses in the Bible. What you say? The first one is Matthew 19:26.
Matthew
19:26. Can we achieve on that?
Hey, treat the birthday.
Matthew 19.
Yeah, but I think amount for a birthday. Let me read it. Matthew 19.
Very short.
Yeah. 19:26. Okay. And you say, but Jesus looked at them and said to them, with men this is impossible, but not with God. Yeah. For with God all things are possible.
Thank you. Oh, and to me, that's my first value system. With God all there's no impossibility. And say
yeah.
because Osha, he created us in his image. And the ones that he created us in his image. And he said, with God, all things are possible.
Yeah.
It means that we are also men of possibilities. And
Yeah.
the second verse, which has helped me all my life, is Colossians 3:23-24. Colossians 3:23-24.
Okay.
And also,
in the Colossians 3:23-24 say, and whatever you do, do it heartily, as to the Lord and not to men, knowing that from the Lord you would receive the reward of the inheritance, for you serve the Lord Jesus Christ.
Thank you. I say, in whatever you do, work at it as if you are working for the Lord and not for human
and not
masters.
for human beings or human masters.
And I work for the, because me for the Lord, me Ghana, me president, me minister, it will happen for the party. And those are the two key value systems. I mean, it's working for the Lord, because it says your reward, no. You will get your reward before you will go. And knowing that and knowing my background, no, I knew say Juma idea a bad thing, but it is possible. I don't know call company ni the same people are no more no. The same people me union for no me from development partners because me to me that me who say me pe boss chain me union for because yeah be back omo for a long time is to engage the union, engage the board, and before I go on, let me give a lot of appreciation. I mean, before I go on, Honorable John Peter Meu.
Yeah, former energy minister.
Now I'm a technical advisor.
Okay, at the ministry.
At the ministry, and he Onona, I said somebody catch them and say, Edwin, this thing you are doing, you are being underutilized though. Go into opportunity, boss. Go. You are being underutilized. Go. And so I don't know me CV or don't know me CV come.
The president.
And then a second one, call you know, Era Napuya. Solid guy. And also buy, you know. So to me challenge me intellectually, push me, got me to do a lot of things. And also Medana sipa let me board chairman, Eko Hackman.
Oh, okay.
Eko Hackman is a solid guy, or a solid board chairman. And also and then the previous board, no, there was a previous board and a new board. Okay. But the board chairman is solid. And also a very solid. And all these successes cannot be attributed to me alone. It's not possible. No, the board chairman was solid. President and vice, yes, my common assembly that. And then the civil society organizations.
CSOs now.
Omuboye chipa. Omuboye chio. What can I say? 2020, you increase the boss margin to 6 pesos. 48 hours near reverse here.
Yeah.
Hey.
The fire nearby.
Fire ne Puffy Duncan ne Kojopoku ne Esep ne IES for no fire ne fire ketwa. Eventually I had to go and meet them. And I'm almost say look,
this is why you need
company no be good. And Ghana asset best say, and so I'm gonna by agreement. We say okay, what can I say? But we want you to commit. Say every quarter, whoever betray and the audit can.
Sika wenya any the audit
yeah, on person who the minutes scanning, on person to go chinga, move there buy a betray. And they policed me from day one. So they became an advocate. Omo na afede omo call MP or got MP say okay, omo gia to muse boss. Here's our increment. No. Until call internet no so obo say there were so many times that many omo call your friend is saying depo no. When we started fixing the items no for them to go and see the this can here. and up to and I did success in and almost a bomb about so pa say the omoye no monye. The next group here, the fourth realm of the estate.
The fourth estate of
the fourth
realm.
estate of the realm.
The media.
The media.
Yeah.
Juma would didn't Juma Keto. The PP and some no bar. Said you boy chino. It do to me who say, ya buying sooner. We've brought together scrutiny into all state-owned enterprises. It hasn't happened before. Yeah, buying sooner a cigar.
Yeah.
What do you say? Yeah, buying sooner a cigar. Now, yeah, buying sooner I am power auditor general. My auditor general to me call a new and then some no bet to ja. Na press for no media for no more fun more boyechi. Na CSOs no so the omo dia ka ho. Ento sha na say your friend is saying cigar boss no. Honorable your friend is
John Boedu.
John Boedu. Yeah. O sha losses are reduced no is because of Auditor General, cigar, the media
and the CSOs.
And yeah, so near the right to information bill naba. And the accountability and transparency, you know. Oko baby near my own information, you can use the law to get the information to do whatever you want to do. And ejumane there, and all these institutions have played a part. And that is until my my mom until me now back to your question.
Now the BOST story now.
Thank you. And now me know can say $624 million no ene
a year a cana
a dahon I have to supply as a cana.
Sure.
Masa ye 100% ye nyina
$620 million.
$624 million. Ye nyina. Aban tua mu 30% pe.
Dia kan ye mo IGF.
Dia kan ye BOST IGF na di tua ya. Aban tua mu only 30%. Ye tua. So
16
million Ghana cedis
from local banks, no.
Thank you. Aban tua mu 384 million.
Okay. Okay.
And our BOST tua 187.
Okay.
And also a tua
from IGF.
For IGF, a tua nyina. Na the one cry and say, Sabi this before now almost say the omoka $37 million.
Yes.
Na me kaisa me buy no. The me betina na kunya no so George Oki. May his soul rest in peace. Waka baby. Now I set up committee bi. Enti me buy and me can say me and say okay, committee no me ngunu. Ba mom me ton sa frɛ e from say Yoko. Any national security. Say omombe ka committee no.
Na omon vet say ka no.
Committee no enhwe say ka no biom.
Okay.
Yenhwe mu biom and the friend forensic audit. Yenye forensic audit was at $37 million so. Nana ubejidi said to God be the glory because enye me imagine nyame na ma me adwen. Ubejidi says at $37 million no. Ye vie sa forensic audit no. Ye vie forensic audit no. Companies now almost ye dey omuka $37 million no. Omu nyina be sign e. Say enye $37 million biomu na ye $9 million.
Wow. And the $37 million no was based on claims how much they buy.
Claims are one of the big four auditing companies no. Assigning say
$37 million.
Got $37 million. Yeah, forensic audit, no. The same people signed that Sikano 9 million, yeah, $37 million.
Under coercion, and as we are willingly no more signing.
Willingly, we saved this country $28 million. You try and cry, you try and free kebab, free. And to me, full so more years, you may say. Boss, you better reward them. As can national honors are. Go for say now. As committee chairman and committee members now. Very tiring job. vet every dot, every zero, every way to come up with this savings. And see, on the financial side, no. Audited accounts, no, Nana. My sign it 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023.
Audited account.
Audited my sign.
You are up to date.
We are up to date, and now we show you books more. First, no, me call a bank via or mama me trans mon fee and ne bank for who your books never be do na person near you.
It means say and then when you say BOST a make it profit there is proof audited account.
It's audited. Now unim what call your website now? Your accounts in your website.
All the audited accounts.
They
are available.
It's available. Upa on Google bost.com.gh reports. Go. Audited accounts in now. Now AGM.
Annual general.
AGMs. 2021 AGM. 2022 AGM to declare profits. 2023 AGM to declare profits. Your pipeline, tema to Akosombo, and we pay to Boga, and now me know say 100% operational. And ne, fango no film, a film boss nyak,
kakra
to a bio, at the ya benjuma. Your badges no, both nane see
Akosombo
4 no, 100% ye juma. Nina juma nana. Ninye juma na, I make control assembly. Tema to Akosombo pipeline no. Ye sa pipeline no. TBO. Wouldn't see your famwa.
Yeah.
Wouldn't see your fast pipeline anymore. And so didn't you know be pure.
Be pure the other side.
But say what they found gone famwa.
Be do na swat.
As the motia be lie this so. As the motia be lie this so. And no.
Meaning that was the problem with the system.
That was the problem.
You had to correct it.
Enti repair no. And I'm try my management team ne board and say me no pipeline we me you see. Enti me to anamoko your friend saying Dr. Baomiao.
Yes.
Man of possibility. And then could do in common. Me do in common say but we are in a digital world. You can solve this problem. Go and do the research. And I'll try 1-2 things be. And now me call you and me go discover system be a friend of leak and intrusion detection system.
Okay.
Go home. And now me know say we have installed a leak and intrusion detection system. And to him now the be called bob pipe now.
Yeah. Signal beba.
Signal neba. Now police, ni national security, we move cars straight to the exact location. Who name now call right of way no so.
Yeah.
When you room you signal. And we only started using the pipeline 1 year after it was repaired because
you wanted to fix our system.
We had to put eyes and ears on the pipeline using digitalization. And yeah. Boga dia no so be started. But Boga pipeline ye ejuma risk bia ni ho. Enti infrastructure na me no ka say and a buyer no only 18% of the revenue earning assets no na ejuma o. And na me no ka say 95%
of revenue earning
assets.
Yeah, Juma. Full throttle. Nana. Full throttle. The only challenge is that time and I problems no. My private phone be brace see tank. Yeah.
Into business na because obi a we see the tank there. We you dey here as a oyere a we jaw. On babyum. But
what it means, they say for BDCs now a craft fuel at the banner. Say omo bar now they have a choice. So omo de be bamo ho ama store and as omo de be call private phone.
Ampa.
Oh, okay.
And no do now they call private phone ho.
Oh really? Because the money man say che.
And efficiency was there you feed no so na old.
Yeah.
1993 ton. And then I started depot upgrade project.
Okay.
It's going to be our biggest project ever. And the automated depots to be able to match the
private sector.
The private sector. No, TBB. First, no, me buy me beside say now your badges near load here. How long does it take to load the badges?
Yeah.
Me buy almost 7 days.
7 days. Now what me load badges?
Badges. No. And now me know say we have to do some re-engineering or it takes us less than 24 hours.
To load the badges?
To load all the 6 badges.
From 7 days to less than 24 hours.
That's an operational efficiency. Staff now, I'm no me juma idea. Yes, it's a juma no. It used to take us 4 hours. A truck by a depot.
Yeah.
They did 4 hours and send on me pay. And now me know say it's 1 hour 25 minutes. What you say? Into juma ne there. Me crop for no more juma. Me staff no. Into na it's your bonus I me ano. Because the human the staff now results no show. Now once the company be our hardware and the software.
Yeah.
At the same mo say more hardware ni fidie na sisi ano.
Sure.
And then more towers ne more software ne be adwene a wo witrim and then be policies and procedures amudi adwuma. BOST me and then me board chairman you're signing almost 32 policies.
32 policies.
32 policies. Maintenance policy, operations policy, reward policy, HR policy, finance policy, receivables policy, credit policy, investment policy. The bia here ma ejuma ye no.
There is a policy to guide.
A policy to guide it.
Before so be na policy be say anyhow.
Maybe no. Policy no. Before me ban me say na boss na every 2 weeks you know your bonus. Now with your bonus I get losses now you are making losses now with your bonus. So it didn't make sense. And now me know say of the infrastructure no, I told you you're increasing from 18% to 97%. Yes. Operational efficiency, you know, it's working. But that no be beside me said now more buy, you know. How many metric tons of tankage have you added?
Build a tank for na.
You can't build a new tank. Want to build a new tank? Do do na say. Enti eso pesika e de repair do do na. O repair we are and now be start build
the new ones.
And now can. Enti that is what we have done. And so now as we speak with you, no, as I speak with you, you're starting your biggest project, depot upgrade.
Okay.
It's still on the operational efficiency, not growth.
Yeah. Because
once we automate the depot, no, for all you may know, if you are very efficient, we may not even need to add new tanks. What's your say? So we are on that project now. El Coso, hopefully by October, no. You better after upper paying chores on the commission.
Okay.
But once we do that, you know, your volumes in your efficiency be double overnight. Until the private sector for a year or more small facilities, no, who achieve the same efficiency there and also give value to Ghanaians. Enti ejuma we are na yabo. Na obi beka say nti when nyina okay kra na say
profit no sikana aba no you're saying
so ejuma na it has to show. It has to show.
Yes, bottom line in
bottom line no. Na bottom line there me sure say Ghana for nyina at say 2016 we share numbers now 2016 no revenue sika nyina e bar boss 3 billion 2016 na 3 billion. Administrative expense na 538 million. 2016 election year. 3 billion a bar bust. Administrative expense no 538 million. Sure. Administrative expense and peso the one way we need to so.
Yeah.
And a year loss of 459 million Ghana cedis. Loss. And your profit to loss.
Yeah.
Now 2016, enough staff no 347.
347 staff.
Okay.
347. Okay.
Until 2016, Revenue 3 billion. General and administrative expenses 538. Staff 347. Losses 459 million Ghana cedis. Okay. And I'm a Ghana ha year on year cost run answer cost back
a cost ideally, yes,
because of inflation and our forex.
Sure.
Okay. Then I'm on 2016
yes.
2021 1 2 3 4 5 years later. BOST revenue by BOST no. Sika by BOST 1 billion. And drew 3 billion
and 3 billion. Yes.
1 billion.
Yes.
Administrative expense no. 228 million. 2016 administrative expense 538.
Yeah.
5 years later no, for a staff of 496 people no, administrative expense no 228. And year profit 161 million.
That's 2021.
2021.
But I say 2016 year election year, I don't know for another election year, which is 2020. Okay. Okay.
2022 no, profit no double no.
In 2022.
Yeah, revenue buy no 3 billion. Administrative expense no was still 342. That's 7 years after 2016. The administrative expense was not even up to 400.
Yeah.
For a staff strength of 478.
Now Abasro staff strength is Abasro over 2016.
Over 2016. No.
Yeah.
But administrative expense no was 342. Above form. Any year profit 342 million Ghana cedis. Statement in our website.
Yeah.
And yes, 2023 revenue no yeah 10 billion.
Oh, from 3 billion to 10 billion.
Administrative expense no is still 351 million. 8 years after you drew
2016
figure no, for a staff strength of 458. And say it why not? I mean,
efficient in running.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I want Colossians 3:23. What's that here? In the
2022, a profit of 2023
208 million. In the 3 years in a row, no. Yeah.
Who make a profit?
And I keep saying, sir, an oil company like BOST, it is sacrilegious for it to make losses. Because what you BOST margins so, to operate and maintain the infrastructure. And now auto fan go no san ton. Auto a odi bi beto so no aton. Na usan wo fidia the fan go no famu a wonya sika. Enti adena all these years no for 12 years we were making losses. Till MPP are being by and you make it profit.
But profit didn't really began from 2021, right?
2021, yes.
Meaning so from 2017 to 2020, no, Munsuma make it profit.
There was no way.
Yeah.
There was no money. The equipment was I could not feed in say. Until that time, no, so our boss margin now increase here, no, and no they repair in feed, no. And it took us about 2-3 years to get to a very sizable number. Boom. And then the benefits started showing in 2021. Yeah, 161. And no crab okay and growth yeah we and profit to now boss margin into I'm on profit. And I mean now boss margin see a chair from 1993. Yeah, chair from 1993 some of the years no boss made profit. Some of the years but then for the past 12 years no up until 2021 no, we're making losses. And people were still taking the boss margin until then and now boss margin is still being paid. even lower than what was being paid. In 2011, no, BOST margin of 3 pesos, no, so we convert to dollar. Now the $1 no, about 20 bene.
Sure.
And come in here bear 21 cities, 21 pesos. But and then the BOST margin, no, or mama me German now say 12.
Oh, okay.
I said 12, or mommy 12. I need 21 pesos. That would be equivalent to 2011 in dollar terms.
In dollar terms.
So I'm even taking lower. But even those times, no, a company not losses. Na company no so anya media o. Eye nyina Ghana fo nyina company ntia de na enya Ghana fo nyina de say. Oh, at
and
least and
company ni make profit.
Company ni make profit. And yes say aban ko pesika edit sika ni be sie company no because aban yes bebre aban no so the deficit cost ro.
Okay.
Na inflation cost ro na yesu enti say ba ko mienu enan enum edu ye profiter. E say ye Ghana for the say no more bank about bomb microphone na baso.
Enti for make a profit over the past 3 years. How long can this be sustained? Are you going back to pre-2021 and I said this will continue?
Nana, wait, there's my culture say the fourth estate of the realm. MDB, me corner MDB or baby losses. Because our company should not be making losses.
It should not.
It should not be making losses. No, it should not be making losses. It should be adding value to the fiscal regime in Ghana.
Yeah.
It should be adding value to the fiscal regime. I mean, can't show opportunity. We haven't really taken opportunity of. Export. And imagine
Burkina,
imagine we were exporting at full throttle. There's no way this company should.
Also, a potential market of how much?
It's a monopoly. Almost the market there is almost $4 billion worth of
$4 billion.
Yes. Worth of oil products up there between Mali and Burkina. Almost 4 billion worth of petroleum products.
But no, a day na MI export. A tank capacity and I say
tanks no. Okay. How would I say it? Also, authorities no almost allow tanks no.
Yeah.
A drive it all the way from Burkina Faso.
A Accra mum to come and pick.
What's that here? You walk if you did. Buying a sea or horse. Boga.
We pay.
I bet to me your road maintenance. You bet to me save the road maintenance cost because almost drive you about.
No, almost say your coin.
Almost say your coin. Kunkumi and Crawford. And I see the authorities involved now. So mutumi stop your mo. So if you want export
load from
Bogatanga to your country.
And more capacity to give out.
We export today, but we export very minimal.
Very minimal. And Ufi said the reason in TIA maximizes our potential here, the regulatory regime. I am a drive here back.
Thank you. Because Africa Free Trade Continental area should make it possible to supply them the fuel.
Yeah.
If we give it the needed attention. Collaboration between Ministry of Energy, Ministry of Trade.
Yes.
That's yes. Ministry of Energy, Ministry of Trade.
And should probably MPA. And
MPA is under Ministry of Energy.
Yeah.
And MPA should make this possible. GRA, MPA, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Trade, because reserve,
yeah.
Now we export this one, we reserve.
$4 billion is a lot of money.
Oh, the potential up there is mad. And you know, and the entire Nkrofomba Ghana be for that side, no.
Yeah.
So omoko Cote d'Ivoire, Nkrofon so omoko Cote d'Ivoire, omo drive ya Cote d'Ivoire ekofa fuel maximum 1.5-2 days.
Now omo load we no omoko.
mobile Ghana.
Turnaround time no ewa on.
Mobile Ghana, about 10 days.
10 days.
I tell you.
I know here papers we are here, certifications are we here. Oh, indeed they find our processes no cumbersome.
So we are diverting trade. We are diverting trade.
Free money to another.
Free
country.
Money to other countries. When we have the facility, we have an export station in Bolga.
But the stakeholders, no, in that process, no, are they not aware? In the other processes, no, because if you are touting digitalization, I was say man, you're more efficient, more easier, simpler. This should not be hard to crack.
Kasa. Hopefully.
Well, that's some really good money.
No, it's some good money. It's some good money. Between Ministry of Trade, Ministry of Finance,
Energy, Ministry of Energy, they should be able to crack this.
Yes, you better crack it. We are here. Yada mwete phone nyina say award ene BOST BOST ene BOST edge brand award. Brand awards, you know. I mean, BOST brand award. Wow. Edge HR Human Resource Awards. Awards I edge for over the past 20 or past 2 years, no, 24 months, no, 44
awards. Credible awards.
Oh, credible awards.
Wow.
I mean, Ghana Energy Awards. Is it not credible?
Yeah, very.
Yeah, very credible. APSCA, Africa Awards. Because a Jumano,
there is a body of work to show.
There's a body, there's evidence. Oba your head office, no cry, who feel it?
One move come new office.
Me pa join.
Yeah, Twin Towers.
Me pa join.
And no more the IGF ni see.
Thank you and loan.
Okay.
But yeah, the IGF the bit.
And the atria.
Yeah, the IGF bit. Mami.
Wow. And Matinti, what we'll do is Yamre no echo doc inti Yabashani den Komono SC. But I think I need you to come back again for a special session on the gold for oil program and how I impacted BOST Mujuma Mudi. I think I need a whole session on that. And then we wanted you to come and tell the BOST story. Now, if your questions are to me, we'll get you back again and then we deal with gold for oil. I know the move play key role, right? Okay. And we'll get you back now for this uncle. And kudos to you and your team. Why? Dr. EDWIN Provencal.
That's it. Yeah.
That's you could see saying Sunny. Ma Yanshanian Twa, discussion segment, no, so Agbesinuchu is with the NDC. Courage Nobi, Movement for Change, Deputy Director for Policy, Kofi Ameyao with the NPP. Will join me in studio now. You didn't come after this short break. Stay with us.